We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York, the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A huge play there right off the bat. 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's first down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
What a breakout season Raheem Mostert had in 2019, and now he's got a chance to be the lead back for his team. In fact, he spent time in the offseason bulking up, trying to get stronger to absorb the extra hits and be available for more snaps. He wants to be a guy who carries the ball from game 1 all the way through game 16 in the regular season.
10 yards.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
On the play. First down.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 35. 1st and goal from the 6.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Being chased out left toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Tevin Coleman. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. It's a run with Mostert. He'll try and run it in with Coleman. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
First and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Jones. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
At the 25-yard line.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
A first down carry for Barkley. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Tackle at the end of all that hitting and hollering. It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Barkley. It was DJ Jones who was there for the tackle.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. He's got it, so they take just the 1 here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the first.
Giants 7. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From the 10. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Niners 8, Giants 7.
This is Coleman. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
The stop made by Gerald McCoy.
On second down, it's Coleman. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Tevin Coleman, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Blake Martinez. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. It's a run with Mostert. They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure.
Robbie Gould.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Now Saquon Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On first down, Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now, you talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
A gain
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Watch the screen. Pass. Pick the edge. Go.
On third down, Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have got it back to a one-score game. And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
Makes the score Niners 16, Giants 14. Set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. A play fake for Mostert. Now Garoppolo.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, Mostert. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. And he'll be taken down at the 34. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
The ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They hand it off to Mostert. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Lorenzo.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
And it's third down.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
On the stop.
Raheem Mostert averaged 5.6 yards per carry last year. That was 2nd in the NFL. So it's safe to say that it paid off that he patterned his work ethic after his hero Frank Gore, the former 49er. That's a guy who...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Tevin Coleman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. It's a run with Mostert. They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The keeper thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Mostert. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
The tackle,
only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
And a 49er first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
16 yards. First down, San Francisco.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He was brought down by James Bradbury. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
This is Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon, complete. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. Now a guy who missed the last 2 full seasons, it's Jerick McKinnon. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. He sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And goal.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2.
13, 11, 11.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Giants 14. Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Jones, off-play action. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here we go.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Lorenzo Carter brought him down. It's a gain of 9.
They run once more with McKinnon. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 34.
Jarek McKinnon.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
He lost 6 there on the first down play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Giants 14.
Second down, McKinnon. Down to the 25. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Niners on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Screen play, McKinnon. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Yards. It's now 4th.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Jarek McKinnon. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Now Garoppolo will lead his guys up to go for the 2-point try.
55, my guy, 55. Check, 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 check.
It's a run with Mostert. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
56.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
On the carry. He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one complete to Levine Toilolo. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
First down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Stop made by Fred Warner, who was the Niners' leading tackler during their run to the Super Bowl last year.
A gain of 4.
Again, it's Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Switch, switch, switch. Check, check. Cowboy 80.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Off play action. Jones. He's got his man. This is Tate. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
For the extra point.
Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Escaping the pressure right, and it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Garoppolo going to give this one to McKinnon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The tackle.
But that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
It's now 4th down.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Going for it with McKinnon. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
1-yard gain. Brings
Jones now off the bootleg. He's going to let it fly. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. He's got daylight. The 40. Past the 20.
Yeah, baby.
10, 5, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis. Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
It's a run with Mostert. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
48. Giants 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 11 yards there, just like last play. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
The 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
13.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's going to go for a big play downfield and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
San Francisco.
Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. It's a run with Mostert. They're going to try and run. And he will not make it to the goal line as this try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
Robbie Gould.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The return. The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that. And my goodness, another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Niners 50.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. It's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Niners, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.